So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frenkie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfield.
Shot a goal! Oh, he hit that swiftly.
God, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He rises! They've scored! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Cassano. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fermin is herring after that one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's quick to get it clear again. That looks a cracking ball. He's seen that early. Used the certain sixth sense.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Over to the left. Gets into some space. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There will be one. It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Header! Goal! And this is getting better and better. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Referee's had a look, And he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away...
And he's had a hit! And he hits the net! And the second half is off to a flyer! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop it.
Now, Victor demonstrated great strength. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just clear enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Punched away. Albacete have it back and can go. There's the hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it cuts out the supply. Oh, super fine. And the finish! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Some really good ball movement. He gets big!
The attendance on this match
harmlessly behind.
550. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he'll shoot here. In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Albacete take the lead. Danny Olmo, he's found a way through. Can he finish?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's picked his way through. Laid out to the left flank. Well read. And the danger is averted.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Casado. Number 22.
It's really well cleared.
Coming on the field. Number 18. Yamar.
And now they can string out a defence.
Number 7.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Taking place.
Oh, good ball. He's had a shot. He scores. What? Oh, they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happened.
After 84 minutes.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Number 21.
And now he has 2. Albacete take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. And the shot! Will be quick to recover this. He's made sure that's not getting through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. And after all of that... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And we have our very first corner.
just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That is a little undercooked. Spread neatly.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Fabian Ruiz making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mendes. Way off the bar. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fermin attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Rabiot. That is a brilliant interception. Pacheco. Still goalless. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the hit! It's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 31 minutes is number 20, Alvaro Morata.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Sergio Bones. Decent hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Martin. Oh, easy pickings there. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Chance to finish. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, played through for the wide man.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pacheco. Pacheco cuts it out. Aramburu. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach.
There's the shot! Has another go! And it's in! A two-goal cushion! And it's looking safe! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Marine. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. The pass has been well intercepted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, that's fabulous. Dani Olmo, very nicely done. Tries the cut back. Oh, good take in a good area. Rabiot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And he's managed to get rid.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Coming on the field is number 24.
Shapes to shoot. Martin and Aramburu. Pacheco. Martin getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Pacheco. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Morata being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Sucic.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Ahead. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. It's Morata! Sucic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Has been indicated.
Subimendi. Sergio Gomez.
But beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal gets into some space. Fabian Ruiz fiddles it through. It's a little off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely measured pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good work on the right flank here. Chance to finish. No, he's missed it.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
In possession and ready to go again. Either side yet able to find the net. Lima spots it and intercepts. And that pass has been well intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Fabian Ruiz! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Fermin! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's a poor one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Lima is there and he can pick it up. McTominay.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way and the shot! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Barcelona looking to get them. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's one-on-one, shot, and the shot. It's in. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to call...
Great hit! They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Van Dijk.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Foden. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lima cuts it out. Courtois clears.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Always onto this. Chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lima. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. Teresic. Fermi. Can he spark a counter here? And that's not going to reach. Christian. Great chance! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's the hit! No mistake! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Rice.
Lima goes steaming forward. Oh, just skips past his man.
As if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Look at the space here. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Number 18.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field, number 20.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 6. Danny Olmo.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's through here. And he's in on goal. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Now it's Ribery. And it's been given up. It's one! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for the run. That's a nicely measured pass. Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Son Heung-min.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Rabiot. Shapes to shoot! And again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ribery. And Mendes. It's Rabiot! Now who's going to be free? And he goes again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now the hit! And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So off we go then. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Osimhen. All Black can claim that. Short changes him with that pass. And played right into his path. His shooting! That is decidedly lacking. In with the challenge. Throw it. Dyer gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. He's shifting through the gears here. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, not quite. And the shot! And that has fizzed.
Perisic just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Fabian Ruiz picks it up from the goal kick. He is through here. Tries to dink it in. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Still goalless at the moment. Dyer. Now this could be a chance. There's the hit! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 27 minutes is number 45, Osimhen.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's found a way through. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it could be.
Osimhen is on it. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them almost.
Fiddles it through. Otamendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hendrick. And he's lost his man here. A good ball, and this looks promising. Osimhen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Quick look, then plays it in. Perisic is flagged offside. Kimmich with the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vermi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bit too much weight on the pass. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
In with a header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Goes in for the header! Now and it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Fabian Ruiz. And they're quick to get it back. Played back in. Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. That's the throw. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great position, great chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be
That's
commended.
beautifully weighted. And the shot! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
74 minutes.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Number 20.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Yuma. Number 8. Fabian Ruiz. Coming on the field.
Still no way
Number
through.
6.
The defending here is resolute.
Number 25. Rabiot.
And he's there to retrieve it. Looking here to chip it through. Nicely worked. All Black getting this one clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that's an inviting ball.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Rabiot. Vermeer. be disappointed with that. Deftly done. Dink through. Messi showing good feet. Crosses it into the area. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Perisic. Big chance! And with that, the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not happening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man.
Could be danger here. Shot a goal! Oh, that was close. Can he get it through? No, it's Osimhen. Osimhen! He scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 15 minutes, please. Number 45, Osimhen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Endrick does want to stand firm and defend it. Osimhen shapes the shoot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's To Paul! Spits it away!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 22 minutes is number 26.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
It was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose the discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. Looks for the... It's bounced back off the post. Cleared without complication. That's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into Milan, in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lewandowski has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with the corner, there first. Cleared without hesitation. And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Lewandowski running with the ball. Now it's Pedri. Oh, good ball for De Paul. And the finish! And that has fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And the first half is done. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2 goals to 1.
Much for your cooperation.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pedri. Smartly reclaimed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Goes back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now the finish! It's run loose. And the keeper couldn't hold it.
example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hernandez softly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe,
That's good play from him.
he's got away.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You really want to have another go. Believe me on that.
He's intervened well there. Osimhen. Mbappe. Interesting ball. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez getting this one clear.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Chips it through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Osimhen. He's through now, is he? Osimhen! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Substitution for Inter. Number 4, Robert Lewandowski.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 18.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Just too much on that. Hits one! Now let's fallen kindly here.
Inter simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
It's a sharp pass. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Alvarez. Look at the space here. And the shots! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. De Paul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserved. Good evening to you.
football. Football.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now it's Neymar. Decent hit! It's a loose ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's going to be disappointed with that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mohamed Salah, the most accurate pass. He's found a way through. Lewandowski, he's free. Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Into Milan with the corner, there first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Chooses to go back. Oh, this looks sharp. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mohamed Salah. Calhanoglu. Now it's Neymar. Dink through. Big chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
a pull, and he's onside. No way through, so back it comes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. Now it's the pull. Oh, it's...
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's fab. Osimhen! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Just a quick announcement.
That is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
To announce today's lottery numbers.
How would you review the first half?
If you have
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Inter Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sunday. He won't be happy with that one. McAllister. Otamendi cuts out the pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the... It's Neymar! It's rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime
The
soon.
attendance for this match was 80,953.
Looks a cracking ball. Now can he... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's running through. Osimhen! That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Koundé attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. Shot a goal! In for the pieces! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Inter! And they short.
Mbappe.
Interesting ball. That's a shade optimistic. And here's Lewandowski. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's the Paul.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Number 4, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Alvarez.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Forwards and with intent. All Black getting this one clear. He's kicked his way through. Just the keeper to beat. Great chance. Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
And that really is so impressive. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he called away. Terrific.
Number 18,
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that place.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Alvarez. Substitution for Inter.
Into the hand, a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He is through here. Adams. Well, the idea was a good one.
5 minutes added
The
time.
execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the trust to get having the composure to score is
Substitution
another.
for Inter. Number 26.
And now he has 2.
Coming on to replace him.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
This is a
Mohamed Salah voted match, and deservedly so.
blue hat.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Mohamed Salah has cut it out. Mbappe gets over and intercepts. Oh, that is a nice touch. Biggs has a goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that's well spotted. Otamendi. Osimhen. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, there's the hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 15 minutes is number 11, Neymar.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
You won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. It's Neymar! Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, the danger is averted. That's well seen too, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar! Oh, bang on target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Paul. De Paul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's one-on-one! Tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
The goal scorer,
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
number 16.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Çalhanoğlu gets flagged offside. Out to the right. Shapes the shot! He scores! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like, as a matter of fact, why take extra touches?
Number 14.
So is this the start of a comeback? That is a great pick out. And he's there to clear it. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
No way through. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Sabitzer. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. As you can see, we've already started here. The Paul has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he can clear it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, it's just a little long. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sommer getting this one clear.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And one more try! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Cuts out the supply. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lewandowski. Neymar just eases him off the ball. Nicely intercepted. To go up and over, and here's Osimhen. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Plays a delicate ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rafinha, nice control. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball if he can get there. Well, real chance that we can get through. It's all a little bit... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lewandowski!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar.
The attendance for this
Watch
match
an hour into the second half.
953.
He's great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Cross is blocked and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the... He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That's a sweet ball, that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run. Well, that's well seen too. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Adams is there to clear. Nice bit of trickery. And he's intervened well there. And he's heaved it away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back.
Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose. It's Neymar! De Paul. Mohamed Salah.
Well, both sides might have for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Great build-up. It all just... That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. Sabitzer! It's a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? That looks a cracking ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Hoisted in. No, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Always onto this. De Paul, he's picked his way through, and that's not going to reach.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into Milan, still without a single shot on target. Oh, easy pickings there.
Otamendi.
Lewandowski. Can he finish? And again! Oh, Inter! With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have the ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 26, Rodrigo de Paul. Rodrigo de Paul. Rodrigo de Paul.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
De Paul. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And they've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's Morata. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. That's good running with the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Good spot, he's seen the great hit! Well, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Fabian Ruiz. We expected better, and so did he. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rabiot, played out to the right. Oh, that's a decent ball. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gently done. Goalkeeper's ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Quite squeezed that one through. done well to reach that. Casado. It's Gavi. Dani Olmo. That's good play. That's an excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they could break here. That has been cut short. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. And at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's got the shot away! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So that's 2 now.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Fermin. Morata. Can he put it away? And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Morata really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
3-0. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance. Must be. And the finish. Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
After 63 minutes is number 27.
Malaga give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And it's Rabiot. Look at this. Saves to shoot! I've fallen kindly here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Rabiot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo. That's good vision. Oh, with that dink over the top. Eric Garcia. And here's Morata. Now, can they get it back? He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. And there's green grass ahead of him. De Jong. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Victor looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 16. Fermin. Number 25. Rabiot. Coming on the field.
Fabian Ruiz gets across
18,
and deals with it.
Number
5 minutes to
26,
add.
Pedri.
De Jong.
Number 14.
Eric
Ivan
Garcia.
Perisic. There will be 5 minutes
Not
added
too much
time.
more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yamal. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Morata taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
To the staff room immediately.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up quickly, and the players carried out his instruction.